Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
Certainly a relief to know that we get storms in overnight. Not supposed to be that bad, or that many anyways.
Yeah, we're not expecting either. Nothing that's real significant, nothing that's necessarily going to be widespread, but maybe an isolated stronger thunderstorm. That is still a possibility. Let's talk about it. We do continue to be under level 1 risk on that scale of 1 to 5. Like I mentioned a little bit earlier in our 5 o'clock newscast, really I think we're down to a third or a half out of 5 as opposed to a 1. But nonetheless, want to make sure that you are staying weather aware. Just make sure you have those alerts turned on the Wave 31 Storm Tracker weather app, just in case. And we'll be keeping an eye on the radar as well as we take you through the overnight hours. The threats, I've lowered them a little bit more. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center did the same at 7 o'clock this evening. They pared back that tornado risk, which was already low, even lower. So I would say that is unlikely. Maybe a little gusty wind, 30, 40 miles per hour. We're not expecting any large hail out of any of this as we take you through the overnight hours. And once we get past around sunrise or so tomorrow, the rest of the weekend looks decent. 72 on your Saturday afternoon, mix of clouds and sun on Sunday. We'll be into the mid-60s at the end of the weekend, and then we'll turn our attention to the next weather maker. There's going to be another system and cold front that will arrive Tuesday of next week. More rain and storms with that. Question mark as to whether there'll be any severe weather potential. Won't rule it out, but at the same time, not a real strong signal at this point in time, but it is something that we will monitor. And then behind this system, we open the door for it to finally feel like November. We will be turning cooler just in time to head into the Thanksgiving holiday weekend. Right now, 31 Triple Doppler, relatively quiet. Again, we got a little shower activity there in DeKalb County, a little mist and drizzle elsewhere where we do have some foggy spots, but no substantial precip at the moment. Future radar picking up on a bit of what we have out there right now. And then we march you forward to around 3 in the morning, and this is where we could get that isolated stronger thunderstorm. 3 o'clock in the morning, though, notice there's limited precip showing up on the radar. We take you towards 5 in the morning, maybe a stronger storm over into Sand Mountain at that point, but again, the risk is looking fairly low and limited, and by 7 a.m. tomorrow, over and done with. We'll start to break up the cloud cover later tomorrow morning, so a little afternoon sun on your Sunday. And although we'll see a few clouds, maybe some areas of fog coming in for Saturday night into Sunday morning, your Sunday afternoon right now looking pretty good. Some sunshine, and we will still be pleasantly warm. Got some football forecasts for you as well. Drew reached out to me. He caught our 6 o'clock newscast, but didn't see at 5 when I showed Auburn, so he only saw the Alabama game. So Drew, this forecast is for you. Auburn taking on Mercer tomorrow, 1 o'clock kick there in Auburn. There is a chance down in that part of the state, in east central Alabama, that the rain that ends here in the morning may still be a possibility into the afternoon there around Auburn. So a shower is possible with temperatures for that game in the 70s. I think we'll be rain-free in Tuscaloosa if you're headed to this one. Also a 1 o'clock kick there. Temperatures will be in the 70s as well, so it looks like a good afternoon there for a college football game. All right, here are lows tonight. They'll stay limited here into the low and mid-60s, so not much change from where we are right now. Quite warm and muggy for this time of year. Tomorrow, that chance for showers ends early in the morning. The afternoon will break out into some sunshine, and it looks like a pleasantly warm day with temperatures that will be back in the low and mid-70s for your highs. That is a good 10 degrees above our average for this time of year. Sunday looks good, just slightly cooler in the 60s. Monday, clouding back up but staying dry. Tuesday, we'll pick up the shower and thunderstorm activity again, and then it moves out just in time to head into the long holiday weekend. Right now, Thanksgiving, I think will be a decent day, partly to mostly sunny skies, cooler with a high in the low 50s, but it will feel like the season. And we do have some colder mornings later next week, getting back down into the 30s for those overnight lows.
Like the highs, have to get used to some of those lows.
Yeah, some colder starts to the day, but again, it's a little more typical for November than what we've had here so far this week.
That is true. Yeah. Thanks, Jeff.